I now present a special press release from the office of Jonathan Leftwinger, Labour MP for the constituency of Asylum East.
Yes. What better way is there for the public to get back in touch with those who rule over them so diligently than to have a message conveyed to them directly by the people's representative? Well, at least the representative of the people's representative.
Yeah, all right, I'm telling them. We're going out, actually.
I'm sorry. Carry on.
Now, the expenses scandal, a purely media-fabricated scandal, and so therefore holds no importance in any manner whatsoever, citizens of the constituency and the wider country in general may have lost considerable faith in their elected politicians, not least Jonathan Leftwinger, who, as the local paper has embarrassingly revealed, claimed for many millions of taxpayers' pounds over the years for things like an extension for all 3 of his taxpayer-funded mansion houses, hovercraft, speedboat and lakes for them to go in, of course times 3, a camera crew and a recording studio specially built for the purposes of a later aborted scheme to record a top-quality fly-on-the-wall documentary of Jonathan's life, a £5,000 cinema-sized telly, plus the building for it to go in, and numerous paedophile support groups.
You don't want to mention that last one, it might be a bit embarrassing.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, the person's got to have a very comfortable life, haven't they? Particularly if they're the kind of person who rules over the public so diligently, so wisely and so rationally, mate. I mean, we've got to have some kind of rewards, haven't we? You see, I mean, it spurs us on, it gives us additional incentive to face the public and say, "Oh God, not you again!" All right. I'm going to have to... I mean, it's an even balance, isn't it, between doing the kind of things that you like and doing the kind of things that we like, mate. And to encourage us to do more of the kind of things that you like, well, we have to... Well, the wheels have to be... I mean, extra bits of grace.
Now, those members of the public who are incensed enough to... What?
Puzzled. The word is puzzled, I told her.
All right. Those members of the public who are puzzled at the fact that Labour has signed the Lisbon Treaty without permission must be reassured that people in Labour shall indeed have a strong voice from inside the new federal European bastard state.
It's a super state!
Oh, God. Well, why don't you read the broadcast? You're the MP, not me.
Well, people are sick enough with the sound of my voice, so I thought I'd get somebody else to do it. Somebody who sounds a bit more reassuring. Another member of the public.
Yes, and I feel like a bloody turncoat doing it.
Get on with it! Otherwise I shall reveal some of your dirty secrets, mate. For example, some of your disgusting right-wing reactionary views, mate. You're even questioning why Britain should even be in the European Union. But just look at the power that it's got. Oh yes, you've got to gravitate around people with power. Prostitute yourself to them. Well, because it's the only way to be included into something with... It's just... Oh, just read the bloody thing.
I can't be bothered with 500 pages. The public aren't going to want to listen to this. No, I'll just paraphrase the bloody thing.
You Philistine! Refusing to read top-quality literature! Particularly if it's been penned by me. I'll just do it then.
Well, all you bigoted arseholes out there in the public.
Yes, bigoted arseholes. You tell them.
Worried about a distinct lack of government today, can only eat your foul and disgusting words when you look at the fact that we now have a supreme European president. Tony Blair didn't get the job, unfortunately, but some Belgian bloke did, who, as a matter of fact, is safely Europhile. Whew, what a relief.
Yes, and this European presidency must be good, mate, because he gets a £45 billion budget and full control over Britain's foreign affairs and defence policies. Yeah, He'll also have a civil service staff of at least 7,000 workers. And he'll be paid £250,000 a year plus all expenses. And on top of that, he will get free luxury travel and a pension for life, worth 2/3 of his salary. You see, so he's only working on workman's wages, mate, but he's still sticking at it. Now that's the dedication, mate. The work ethic to take you all the way up to the top. You see, and if you're at least at my level public, you'd understand. But you bigots, so you don't. Vote Labour! And let people who do know what they're doing take control.
And for those of you worried that good solid left-wing people of a new Labour persuasion won't have much of a say in the new regime, then you are also wrong. Grizzled, bull-faced left-wing bitch Caroline Ashton, despite having absolutely no experience at this sort of thing, will now be the European Union Foreign Affairs Minister. It was going to be somebody like David Miliband, but he at least has some competency and experience at this kind of thing. And obviously that's a drawback, isn't it? Because you can't have qualified people.
Well, it's only going to dampen the enthusiasm of people who aren't qualified. What a minute, equal opportunities, isn't it, mate? Everybody should have an equal crack of the whip. That's what I say. I mean, that's how I got to where I was. You see, through the diligence and hard work of people fast-tracking me into a position I'm not suited for. You see, now that is true equality in action, equality of outcome. Because that way you can rig the system in your favour, in spite of everybody else, mate.
I expect it was Caroline's political outlook which managed to raise her up the ladder. Amongst other things, she spent years as an administrator for the loudmouths of the CND movement, as well as being part of the posh-sounding Windsor Fellowship, which is dedicated to promoting racist employment policies against whites. She's also a member of the registered charity Common Purpose, which dedicates itself to indoctrinating civil servants on the benefits of EU membership and of multiculturalism.
Yes, the heady left-wing brew indeed. No wonder I've got a picture of her on my bedroom wall, mate, to go next to Claire Short and Harriet Harman.
So there's no need to despair at modern life in trendy left New Labour Britain.
Yes, the future's bright. All you've got to do is just turn to the European Union, mate. Expand the remit of your experience and your enthusiasm. I mean, who wants to take care of ordinary people and their ordinary concerns in this day and age, mate? When we've got vast supranational European level concerns to consider nowadays, mate.